How much is it right now?
Let me see.
It's like $50 for that damn thing.
I'm tempted.
It's only $14 actually.
Oh damn! It's actually went down. I'm
Where
surprised.
are you buying that thing real quick?
There you go, bro. Hold
I
on
will.
one second.
Hey, I will donate you the money if you buy it.
I'll fucking do it.
But you have to do the pinball, because that is legit.
Ooh, this one looks a little sussy. Looks like the battery ports are oh, but it plays. He's got it tested. Let's see. There was corrosion, and I cleaned the best I could without causing damage. Nice.
Then you can take those contacts out, soak them in some CLR.
I ain't putting that much effort into little shitter ass plug and play.
I mean, the person I'm talking about, the person selling it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like he did okay, but
Yeah,
so, these are in such horrible condition. It's funny.
My Wii remote.
Yeah, mine is awful too.
Yeah, instead of my Wii remote's got so much battery corrosion because whenever I bought it, someone left corroded batteries in it. I'm like, why was this even bought? And they said we have no other Wii remotes unless you want third party. I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'll go home and clean this one.
They sell third-party Wii remotes?
Yes,
Yeah,
and they're
and they're
a fucking
horrible.
nightmare.
They sound like it. Like how? Oh no.
The only third-party Wii accessory you want to get is a Classic Controller Pro. I've had 3 third-party Classic Controller Pros, and they work the exact same as first parties.
Wow.
Damn, bro, I'm not trying to pay $9 shipping for this fucking thing, man. Come on.
Wow, I did not even want to do tag team. Oh well.
This one's fucking moldy. Nice.
Oh.
What, the shipping's $9?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Would you still, if I gave you the money, would you still get it?
I mean, I guess I have no choice.
Well, if it's that bad, I don't want you to get something that's just garbage.
Yeah, I mean,
Which item?
the plug and play.
Oh, I would try it out.
Let me see. This is the one I'm looking at, but it's like I'm just worried about the corroded batteries.
I'll have to look at after my run.
Which game are you running?
Quest Ninja Revolution 2.
Augers.
I've been running it the whole time, by the way. I did did some Budokai 2, and then I couldn't get anything off the ground and got pissed off. Went, you know, I'm gonna play something else.
That's perfectly understandable.
Hey, yo, Ratatouille's on PC. I might have to.
What's up, big dogs?
I ain't gonna lie, Ratatouille is a very underrated Disney movie.
I think it's pretty aptly rated. I think a lot of people love it.
A lot of talk do say, "Oh, I didn't like that movie. It was trash to me." I'm like, damn.
Ratatouille goes hard.
Come on, please let this be enough damage. No, I hate this game.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh god, we got a Clash of the Ninja Revolution 2 speedrunner here, and we got a Sagas runner at the same time?
Yeah. We're doing
And one of them does
Sagas
both.
runs hardcore, brother.
One of them does
Oh,
both.
dude, if you guys sent me this like ugly stick, I'd play it.
What, the plug and play?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I mean, you could be the guy.
Okay, I'll make this even worse. If someone buys me the Spider-Man plug and play, which I know I played that a lot, and I know that one's worse than the Dragon Ball plug and play.
I've owned the Dragon Ball plug and play, and a lot of the games are actually decent. There's actually a clone of Super Potoden in it.
That's awesome.
I don't think it's called Super Potoden, but there's a clone of that. Then the pinball is fucking great. Like they should have just ported that to its own like thing because it legitimately is good. There's a few other ones that are decent. Like it's actually a pretty good plug and play, and I've always been wanting to buy it and then do runs on some of the games. I just never got around to it.
Why does it look like Spidey Wiener on this plug and play?
Bro, that plug and play, I played a lot when I was a kid, and I can tell you it's fucking ass.
Why is it so phallic-like?
Oh, fucking no.
Because Spider-Man gets what he wants.
What the heck is this, bro? Ew. Ew. I love how the Spider-Man controller has 3 buttons. What are these? Who thought, yeah, this is it. This is what kids want on their controller. Like this right here.
Oh,
Like, this is it.
what the hell is that one?
3 buttons.
Pretty.
What the hell is that one?
ABC, nice.
Dude, that's like, why, dude? Why?
Nice.
Wait, how did you, Yoshio? How'd you get out of bounds with just you?
I have the Cyberman push me out.
So that's a
Big
thing.
brain.
I wonder if it could be done on console then.
Yes, I did.
Hell yeah.
I am taking my crown as the proud first person to do this clip single player by inventing this Cyberman
I need to
strat.
see what games this guy
Big
runs,
brain.
so I can give
Let's
him a-
go, Sagas Goat.
Alright, we got one moderator in the Discord. That right there is amazing. What games does he run? No, that's the question. He runs Mighty Morphin. I need to give him the Mighty Morphin role.
A DBZ pinball speedrun? Is that a thing?
Yeah, the plug and play has a DBZ style pinball, and it's good.
I mean, freaking Power Rangers Zeo Full Tilt Pinball is a speedrun, and I don't know how.
I love pinball. I
Yeah,
used to play the Invader spaceship one on the computer as a little kid.
Yeah, that Windows pinball goes hard, brother.
Dude, Space Cadet, Fate, or fucking Pinball, whatever shit is, yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? I don't even remember.
Space Cadet pinball.
Just look up Space Cadet Pinball, and you literally can just download it off the internet.
I think people speedrun that.
The no internet fucking grind.
You ever
Yeah,
played
that is what it is. Yeah, Space Cadet. Yeah, this one is so fun.
3D Pinball for Windows Space Cadet.
Yes, that.
What's the speedrun fastest to get to 100k points? You know?
Probably. I just know people do
You
run it.
got Fleet Admiral rank, Maelstrom, 1 mission completed, 1 promotion, and 1 million points.
But Run Sweeper.
That's exactly
1 million
like.
Minesweeper? Did I just hear Minesweeper?
Hey, you know what?
That is a speedrun.
It's not. Hey, you know what? Y'all thought Hasty Bounce was gonna be sleeper, the speedrun to 100 points, but I did that.
The one
Oh my god, dude.
fucking Minesweeper is 1 second. Yeah.
Oh my.
Wait, I wanna watch it. Is it all? Is everyone just tied for world record?
Yeah, for about, a lot of people are, yeah.
I love.
Look how many Minesweeper boards there are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different versions, bro.
Minesweeper speedruns are
Like-
actually like super competitive.
Yeah.
There's even one called 3D Minesweeper in Minecraft.
Oh, hell yeah.
I want to see how
The
Chris
resets are powerful.
Eliminate all enemies to
I love how like it doesn't even tell you. Like you think they do milliseconds because it's so.
No, they do the in-game timer.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, yeah, but that's what, like the in-game one doesn't give you milliseconds. It's so
Yeah. I mean, like, there's like Doom speedrunning, and they do the same thing where it doesn't do milliseconds.
Yeah, same with.
Yeah, it'll tell you what your time is. It says time 1 second.
Apparently, there's 2 versions of this 3D pinball for Windows Space Cadet. You have a full tilt and a
You're
3D
playing with the
version?
big boys now.
You're playing.
You'll
Shut up!
play with the big
Shut
boys
up!
now.
Shut up!
You'll play with the big boys now.
Frieza has summoned
That's probably my favorite part of the game. Just that one interaction.
Bro, the world record for 1 million points is 17.13 seconds.
That's impressive.
For which game?
For the pinball game.
Wow. How did they do that? Like, I just don't get, like, how do you, like...
I don't know. You want to see how they did it? I'm showing you right now.
Oh, I'm watching Sagas.
I'm sorry.
No,
Where
it's
like this is insane.
high octane gameplay.
It's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of like skill based, because like literally you have to get it put in the correct spot for it to keep bouncing back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Gummy. We're gonna get this world record.
What? Oh, wait.
This shit goes hard.
Shit, I lost it.
I'm gonna stop the Ginyu Force.
He just jumped from 100k points to 1,000,000 points.
Oh fuck.
Give me your best shot.
It's that multiplier.
I won't let you get away with this.
I love how they
Oh,
use
this is actually-
that clip of Goku saying "Bring it on, Frieza," but they cut out the Frieza part for all the other bosses.
That's great.
Dude. Hey, they had to save their budget somewhere.
Yeah, they couldn't afford an extra line.
Too much words, you know? He can't say Zarbon, Midoriya, like all that shit. That's crazy.
Well, Midoriya and Zarbon aren't in Sagas, which I think is interesting.
Dude, I have a feeling they're in the coding. Like they were put into the game through coding, but like they never got like models.
No shot.
The reason they aren't in Sagas is because they were already in Budokai, you know, like they split them up, you know?
Yeah. No, but
Sure.
for real though, there's that enemy Yoshio pointed out. That's supposed to be Zarbon, right?
Who?
The random one-off enemy that appears one time and dies with normal HP.
Oh, the laser guy?
Was it? I mean, that's just
It's
like
that it's a weird dragon-looking dude that pops
Yeah,
out of the water.
Yeah, he's like that guy. I would say that guy could have been where Zarbon could have been, but he's only there once, and he kind of looks, not really, but kind of like a Zarbon fat form.
possibly, but
And so, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
maybe.
Zarbon dies before Burger and Jace.
Well, they could have just like used it elsewhere theoretically. Still,
Yeah, they just put it wherever they want. But all I was saying is, if they had time to make that guy, then they had just as much time to have made like Big Zarbon or something instead.
true.
But they just didn't.
Chrome. Pretty good. Chilling.
It's my PB. Son of a bitch.
I
All the
also,
gamers are here. Let's go.
yeah, I heard that someone theorized that Solo on the art rat was supposed to be Garlic Jr. because if you like imagine he doesn't have that weird thing on his face, he'd look like him.
Yeah, I think those were like, maybe the game had weird problems with movie licenses or something weird. But that doesn't make sense either. So I don't know. That game's just weird
Yeah. It
in
could
terms
also,
of like that.
it could also be they decided like maybe like just making one level on Yard Rat would be like easier than like making like cutscenes and all that.
Yeah, true.
This is the only Dragon Ball Z game to ever have Jar Drat in it.
It is. That's actually like really cool. Like
Not
Yard
gonna
Rat
lie,
is-
it is low-key cool.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think you can get the androids to push you out at Last Hope too?
Actually, you can, but it's less
Yeah.
consistent.
Theoretically, and I knew about this, you can any enemy can push you out of bounds.
I find that Cybermen are pretty bad at it on.
Did it for stage 2, this madman.
Yeah. It's easier with Gohan because he's like so small that the Cybermen are bigger than him. Usually, you want to have someone that's bigger than the character you're trying to clip out, and that's what lets it be able to work. What's up,
Dragon Ball.
Jazzy?
Dragon Ball Z Sagas.
So true. I am feeling confident we can get world
One of the
record.
DBZ games you majorly want to avoid.
And no, stop,
Oh.
don't lie. And Mike's
Damn.
I'm not lying. Mike, so back me up on this.
the game's good.
Dude, Nuggies is a Sagas fan now. You converted him, Yoshio.
I'm
I
so
already
glad.
know. I have said it before. I enjoyed playing the game. It just wouldn't let me.
I didn't know that was the case.
That was actually what he said. On stream, he's like, I actually think this game's pretty fun. He thought some things were dumb, but like, that's fine. That's any game.
Oh
Yeah.
god, you guys make me want to take a fucking shot.
No, you wanna know what will make you take a shot guaranteed is the fact that he thinks Log is far worse than Saga.
Yes, that is true.
That is absolutely depraved, man.
Okay, who believes this?
That's
Mr. Michael Nuggets.
Okay, man, me and you gonna have a talk.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say this. Log 1 is worse than Sagas. I'd rather play Sagas over Log 1.
I know you are lying.
I'm not lying. I am not lying.
Both of y'all go to the principal's office. I'll talk to you later.
I said Log 1. I didn't say anything about Log 2 and Boost Fury. I'd rather play those any day of the fucking week.
We will talk about this later. Both of y'all go to the
wait,
principal's
Sagas
office.
is like more hardcore action.
I don't like
than
Log
one.
1. I fucking despise that game.
Sure. I want to hear
chaos.
one thing really
Alright,
quick.
so
What are you saying, Kroll? Kroll, it sounds like you have, or Chrome, sorry. It sounds like you have an opinion on Log.
Log 2 is very good, but Log 1 is terrible because Goku fights against snakes and a lot of strange things on this game. So
Wow, is the snakes what get you, or is it the fact that, his punches can just, miss at point blank, or, there's a lot of other features. It's the snakes. You're right.
Man, you look haters. I'm the only Log 1 defender in this chat. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, don't get me wrong.
You have the bad taste.
No, what means I am cultured and refined, and you
Don't get me
guys are
wrong.
just
I don't think Log is that fun, is that bad. But
Man, but
it just triggers me that he said snake was the thing that
If
triggered him.
anyone has the bad taste in this call, it's anyone who likes Sagas.
Hi, what's up,
Hey,
man?
man.
Hi, what's up, man?
it's alright.
I love Sagas.
It's okay.
Look, I'll be honest in saying that I think Log 1 is a product of its time. Log 2 is 50 times better. Boost
Yes.
Fury is 2x better than Log 2 in my personal opinion.
Wrong. Log 2 is the better version of all of them.
I have a
Fine,
Is it
that's my
Log
opinion,
1,
man. You can't
so
tell my
I don't know.
opinion to be wrong. Calm down.
Nyland, your opinion is wrong.
And then I think Sagas is the best of all of them.
Yeah,
That's true.
there we go.
Saga is the worst.
Okay, wait, hold on. Are we talking like best or like most fun? Because Sagas is the most fun.
I
I think
so.
Sagas
That's
is
just
legitimately a very fun
Two
game,
people.
especially on the GameCube.
Pretty fun. Like I've played a few games, but
Yeah.
Because like if you're talking about like the actual game, like yes, Sagas is bad because it soft locks you can clip out of bounds. Like that's not a good game, but man, is it fun though.
It's a really fun speedrun. Like it's got like cool like
Yeah.
clips and shit.
Yeah, I can't complain about that at all. I actually think those clips and stuff make the game a lot better. If, for example, let's imagine Sagas patched all the glitches some random reason. They're like, we released it for Switch and we patched
like
the
Sonic
glitches
Boom
all. Then it would be a pretty terrible game, all things considered.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
I don't know. I think the combat's still good in it.
You press punch and then kick and then punch.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, and Log 2's better, just doing swipes and bounce backs. Yeah,
No,
that's
you're
so
not
fun.
wrong. You're not wrong
Oh
that
my
Log's combat is also on paper bad, especially Log 1.
Well, yes, but dude, Log 2 is good, bro. Charge attacks,
Sure,
pick up,
Now
poppers.
imagine they also made a
blinders are
Sagas
way
2. It
too
would
hard,
probably have
man.
improved the combos too.
Come on, bro.
I'm just glad. I'm just happy to be here, listening to this. Let's be honest.
Your nostalgia blinders are
Th-
too
like, th-
powerful.
This doesn't
You are
exist.
hating.
This
Yes.
doesn't exist. But if you told me right now that Sagas came out and Log came out at the same time, right? And you told me Greenlight is sequel for one of them, I'd pick Sagas.
Me too.
Man.
honestly.
I don't
Man.
think that's a crazy take because you obviously you have the memory of what Log 2 is. But if you look at Log and you go, make a sequel of that, I'd be like, I don't know what you're gonna do with a
I mean,
sequel of that.
sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, at the surface, like an open-ish world beat-em-up Dragon Ball is more interesting than like a game where you just fucking run around and like rescue kids and bullshit. Bro, you're just simply bad at movement, okay? That's not my fault.
It's trash.
It's not. It's just like any other movement-based speed game. You gotta learn your lines.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go through every single VOD you have of Log 2 now and clip it every time you bonk and get mad, and I'm gonna be like, oh really, this is good.
Nugget, I need you to pull up my Nugget.
I'm a goat.
Big Nugget, I need you to pull up my VOD and make a highlight of every time I bonked in my speedrun. I need to see this now.
It'd be 8 hours long. Like, I literally would have 8 hours of content of you just being like, this game is bad.
Bro, go watch my PB, see how many times I bonk and see how many times I complain. You're gonna find maybe 1 or 2 out of 2 hours.
But yeah, PB, I'm talking
we
like
need a
you playing the
compilation
game.
video of people bonking.
Those Dark Cloud speedruns, you had a couple.
Cloud is a different story. That shit is evil.
Well, it's got dark in the name.
Fuck this game. I hate this fucking game.
Dark Cloud is a game where like you go to the casino, you put your money in the slot machine, and it just goes, oh wait, you put money in? Put more money in. And you're like, what? And it's like maybe like 50 bucks. And you're like, wait, why is the minimum 50 in this game? Like,
Yeah.
Now it's 25.
Your time.
Yeah, you're cranking that slot machine like a million times, bro. Yep. Nah. Alright, time to put in more money. And then you lose all your money. And
Constantly.
Never win at Dark Cloud.
Money.
Fun fact, most gamblers quit right before they win big.
You know what Dark Cloud's the Dark Cloud slot machine 777s do? You get the 777 on the Dark Cloud slot machine, and it puts the gun away so you can walk away. That's what it does.
I'm all about
Exactly.
Pokemon slots, bro. Pokemon slot machine.
All this
That's
Dark
the
Cloud
best
talk
part.
is making me want to play Dark Cloud 2.
Man, fuck Dark
Cloud 2 is
Cloud
fine.
2.
This man's be shitting on Dark Cloud 2.
No,
Man.
let's be real here. Dark Cloud 2 has good voice acting and awful plot. And,
Yes.
Chimney Sweep Tom?
So like I get it. Dark Cloud 1 is like really good game. Dark Cloud 2 is like, oh, the dungeons, that natural progression of dungeons was massively improved. But everything outside the dungeon was not really improved.
Yes, exactly, and that's my problem. I'm like, man, I would rather play a pretty solid dungeon with epic things everywhere else versus a great dungeon with horrible shit everywhere else.
I'm about to play the best jump game of all time.
So
Have fun with deep weapon.
Glitch started called it.
But I would personally, I'm unfortunately the opposite of Glitch in regards to like gaming. For me, it's just the gameplay. So it's like in Dark Cloud 2, I'm like, I'm down to just run around this dungeon for 50 hours with these characters. As much as I don't like Max or any of those characters,
Oh, fuck.
I just like playing the game.
I almost.
But I can't at all. Like as a younger person, my nostalgia was like, these dungeons are trash. Get me back in the town sim. So I can't really talk. I just didn't have the same. The problem is when I became older, my nostalgia for the town sim just dissolved because the gameplay of it isn't actually that expansive.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do.
You know, there's literally an article made by Game Rant saying that Battle Stadium DON is the best jump game to date.
There's talking some slime.
That's an ultra confusing statement too, because like I don't like. Let's imagine they were referring to every jump game. Battle Stadium DON is mad silly as it is. It's like pretty fine and fun to play, I guess. But like clearly, Victory Versus is significantly better. Super and Ultimate Stars are great games, and then Jump Force sucks. But it's like I actually just straight up think like Jump Ultra Stars is just even just as a Smash-like is a better game. That's why it's weird. Like, Battle Stadium DON is a Smash-like, but it's much worse than Ultra Stars, but maybe they're just not referring to those games. They're just talking about, like, DON Victory Versus.
Yeah.
and then I could maybe get behind it. Not really.
It depends on when it came out, the article or whatever.
Back in
Yeah, kind of. Maybe.
No,
I think if they're legitimately just blind to the 2 DS games, then they can maybe get away with it. It's pretty bad. But Jump Force is pretty tragic.
I'm probably gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely buying this game for my PS2.
See, I just think games are. I rate games off of how fun they are. I don't care about anything else. If I have fun, then it's a good game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really do enjoy Battle Stadium DLN. I really do.
No, that's fair. I enjoyed the game too. I agree with Nugs to a decent degree. I would say my opinion of a game's quality is that I think like the game should be like, I don't think the game needs to be like polished necessarily. Like I could have a badly like kind of clunky in places game, but that the game's just super fun to play and like I would say technically sound. Like you can play through the game, it's not gonna crash on you.
We got this shit.
That'll generally work for me. I think for me though, I do need it to be more than just fun sometimes.
Because the end is only fun because they got all figure characters.
Yeah, if you had some like stick figures, I'd be like, this game's bad.
Yeah, of course. It's just clunky and.
Yeah.
The idea is good.
Yesterday, okay.
I do the stick figure test with a lot of games. I just say, hey, replace all the characters with stick figures, or replace all the stages with wireframes. And then it's like, if the game still holds up, I would say it's legitimately like a solid game or fun. Like Sagas is that way to me outside of the crashing. It's like, if you just were like, we removed all the Dragon Ball characters, you're floating stick figures, kicking people, I'd be like, this is fun one time. With all the clips and all that stuff. But like, I think that works for me. That applies to almost every game I've ever played. I don't remember who it was. It might have been one of you guys, but I was talking about Pirate Warriors 4, and I said if somebody asked me like, is it fun period, or is it fun because One Piece is in it? And I said, if you replace all the characters with stick figures, I think it's a 10 out of 10 game.
Well, probably because that whole Dynasty Warriors franchise, I mean, that formula just works.
Bro, the only other like franchise that has ever worked with, in my opinion, when it comes to Dynasty Warriors type game, is Gundam.
You had to walk all the way back into Trigger 18.
Gundam had.
I don't know. It just felt like it happened a bit slower.
Gundam had literally 4 Warriors games. They're literally they're all on the PS3 and Xbox, or is it just PS3?
PS3.
They're on Xbox also.
Well, only 3. Not all of them. I think Nyland told me that Reborn was.
I think Reborn's is PS3 only.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I just heard. Are they on?
No, yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
I actually have Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 right here on my PlayStation 2. Just I think it's stupid how they literally released the first one on Xbox and PS3, but did not put it on PS2.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, wasn't the release date for that around the time when they were trying to get away from quote-unquote old gen?
They were. It did take a long time. Earlier today I was literally telling Glitch this, but like Pirate Warriors 1 came out in 2012, but the console came out in 2016. So it's like, or 2006, sorry, my brain. But yeah, it's like 6 years after the console comes out, they're like, here's a common first generation game for this console. It's like, how did it take you 6 years? It's like because the PS3 had horrible developer support. Nobody could make
it's because the PS3 literally no one knew how to develop for it unless they were a first-party Sony developer. Like it was that tough to develop for the PS3.
And even then, if you're a first-party developer, it still took years to make the game.
Are you gonna do building skip?
Yes.
So
we're gonna get this world record, brother.
I think you can. You've made good time.
Yeah, welcome, pretty good.
Is it easier on GameCube to do building skip than PS2?
Yes, because frame rate's better, but otherwise.
I switched to GameCube because I realized that I was losing loading time on PS2.
Through gaming. It's also less laggy, so it's got to save you some time.
I did find another game for JPPS2. It's think it's Common Rider Climax Heroes.
I think you have to go max speed into that, don't you?
I'm definitely probably gonna cop that with the Naruto ones and just.
I feel like I'm having more difficulty with this part right here on GameCube compared to PS2.
Jesus Christ, Chopper! Stop being a piece of crap.
Oh.
Can one of you guys stream the game or?
I'm watching Yoshi on YouTube.
Yeah, I put it in the link channel for live streams.
Thank you, brother. Sorry, I was like, I didn't realize. I looked at my Twitch and I didn't see Yoshio.
Yeah, I don't stream on Twitch, I do YouTube.
Yeah. That makes sense. That's why I was confused. I was like, I thought Migs was just streaming too.
Subscribe and 1 million Zenny will appear under your chair.
True.
Let's go.
Man, I am messing up right now, brother. I need this.
Give me this.
What up? I got up with what I missed.
Brother. There we go.
Watching the
It's just
Yoshio
been magnetizing you.
Alright.
in DB magnets.
What's up, Rodrigo? We are gaming right now.
Damn it. Sakura, stop. Stop. Thank you, finally.
Brother.
You should get the running start so you get the easy.
Oh.
Wait, is Puzzle playing Naruto?
What?
Mikey.
I'm playing DOM. You know the Japanese.
Yeah, I know what DOM is.
Blue, everybody shout at the blue gas station.
Yeah.
Shout out the blue gas station.
Let's go, dude. The fast way.
Oh, you little bastard cell.
We are gaming right now, brothers.
Hey. We didn't blow up the invisible truck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I am not risking that.
If you go under the ground, fun fact, you go under the ground and fly, it's much faster, but you might run into the truck and blow up and then soft lock the cutscene.
Yeah, it's save a few seconds or risk the whole run.
Hey,
I mean,
if
go
it gets
big or
that
go
crack,
home.
you might have to.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 hits. 2 hits on this
It's
man.
pretty funny.
If
But, yeah. This is also tricky. It's kind of crazy that you do one trick into this trick right away.
I think this trick is pretty easy.
No, I think this trick is easy, but to a non-seasoned gamer like yourself, it can get pretty annoying to have enough Super Saiyan left because that cutscene deteriorates it.
Fuck. Yeah, oh, fuck.
Case in point. No, I'm just kidding.
What game should I speedrun next? The Hero Kami.
Losing
What was the
Super
other
Saiyan is a huge time loss.
Hinokami Chronicles or what?
Storm 4.
Unfortunate.
Hinokami.
Very unfortunate.
Slayer because I'm mod and I can verify it.
I want you to run Storm 2.
I think
Storm
it's crazy.
2.
Yeah, he actually isn't wrong. Storm 2 is actually fucking lit, depending on what version you play.
It's hard to kind of. Well, I emulate.
And I'm a mod, and if mod was necessary, I'm a mod. I can get you accepted. Go, dude. I need more people running that game.
Yeah,
I'd still have to sit down and call with you one night and learn that.
Sure, whatever.
What?
Do you know the fast version of that? Skip it. You did the other version.
I don't know what you mean. So probably not.
The rock that you're doing the trick on, that rock is good while you're base Vegeta, but the rock below that rock, you can use to get out with Super Saiyan Vegeta and pretty fast.
Oh, that's awesome. I should try it next time. Man, I really wish I got that, like, first time. That's a pretty big time loss.
Yeah, that's understandable. I think Mikesoul and McNuggets know the new one.
What, Jerry?
For the Android 19 one, you can do it on the lower rock, and it's like
Go
faster.
Super Saiyan, run to the lower rock at an angle, and you'll run right through the wall.
No, I think I do the same rock, but I could do it like within 2 tries. So I've never had
There's legitimately, there was one that we found that was where you literally just go Super Saiyan and then run at a certain angle. And you just run right out the wall.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that after this.
Because I think you run like down right then right or something. You do like a little like
it's a weird like path. Yeah, like you can just run straight out the wall,
dude. Oh my god.
and it only works in Super
He's
Saiyan.
using the rock that I use for it.
In fact, I don't even know how to do the one Yoshio did in base. Because I've never done it.
You just hold down right and it shoots you through.
I'm starting to wish I had live split set up so I knew what type of pace I'm on.
You just have to have speed into the rock. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, you're at 33.25, right?
Yeah, but like
No, but
my
like,
pace,
compared
you
to
know
the
what I'm
one.
saying?
You mean like having splits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, I have a question. What is like the easiest game to speedrun?
That's very nebulous.
What series? First off, what series?
It does not matter.
This game
That-
called
No.
Minesweeper.
No.
Well, I already tried Minesweeper, and somebody like let my mind out of my head, so can't play it. I'm too retarded to understand how it works.
I mean, let's put it this way: any y'all feel combat so easy, I learned it.
No. The B
Not
movie
feel,
is
it's
the
definitely not
easiest.
feeling. There are a lot of speedruns that are like literally
I
you
respect
tap
it.
a single button or something.
You don't.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like, it's such a minuscule question because, like, are you trying to get a speedrun that ends instantly, or are you trying to get a speedrun that's just easy and has a decent like length, or what? Like, what are you looking for? Because like this.
Length and easy. Because I can be skilled in games, but not enough to actually be good at a difficult speedrun.
May I recommend One Piece Grand Battle series? Any game in the series?
You know, I would normally not say anything, but I legitimately that's not a very hard game to play. From what I've seen.
No. They're like 3 to 5 minute runs. You usually only learn like one combo, and you're good. You're just gaming.
yeah, 100%. And we're doing a event right now, so that's
You
just
could,
perfect.
you could win $50 if you just run.
One Piece what?
Grand Battle. There's One Piece Grand Battle 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 1. There's One Piece Grand Battle 3 for the GameCube, Rush for the GameCube, and Adventure for the GameCube. But Adventure is actually hard.
Yeah, I would say you can do. I would say do Grand Battle 2 or Grand Battle 3.
Yeah.
Can he also learn the Swan Coliseum ones, or did y'all pull that?
Yeah.
But those are harder.
Yeah, they're pretty rough if you're not a gamer, Chad.
And if you're looking for something for Dragon Ball Z, Supersonic Warriors is pretty simple.
Yeah.
I
But no.
recommend Neopets Hassy Bounce. You literally play like
You know, that's not wrong at all, though. Doug actually stands for that game.
Neopets what?
Hassy Bounce.
Oh wait, it's probably something.
Or you know, the game I'm running is pretty
Are
simple.
you actually serious? This is you're speaking to the world record holder of Hassy Bounce.
Yeah.
But if you're the thing is, if you're wanting a specific like speed game from the ones you did say at first, out of both Demon Slayer and Naruto, I'd have to say Naruto's easier out of both of the ones you.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because the little demon battles, like the side demon battles, I never learned how to parry and like one shot. So
Literally with Naruto Storm 4, I can literally tell you all you have to do is literally spam circle, and then towards the end, whenever you know it's gonna knock on the back, is press triangle X.
all you gotta do is hit triangle, triangle, circle, like 3 times, and then you beat the game.
Storm 2 is actually much harder, kind of one of the harder ones of the series.
Yeah,
I would recommend learning that one if you want to like get decent at game, like the Storm series games, and then move on. But if you're just looking for something easy, yeah, 4 is better. And then if you have a Wii, you can do the Clash of Ninja Revolution series, which are really simple.
True. Very.
Because you just do so much damage, everything's kind of bad.
I'm running Mighty Morphin for
Games.
a pretty easy game.
Was I really losing this much time on playing PS2?
Wait, did you say Power Rangers?
Pounds in Neopets.
Did you you say Power Rangers? Do you want an invite to the official new speedrunning Discord?
Neopets ass bounce?
I'd pass on that.
I will show you the power of Neopets right now.
Chrome's actually like really godlike at beating.
Hell yeah.
Literally, I'm literally trying to get this Power Ranger Discord on the map because currently the other ones are like dead or just unorganized. So far, I've only got one moderator in here.
Yeah.
Right, let me make my boy Migs proud real quick, and let me pull a timer up and just do a joking speedrun of joking
Chrome, how'd
speedrun
you
of
like the
Budokai
update,
2.
by the way? Or the announcement, sorry. Did you read the announcement?
Yeah, I did. About
Awesome, man.
Yeah. Grand Battle 1, 2,
Oh.
3, like any of those games are fine.
Tundra, another good speedrun is Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. That's a good
No.
Are you saying that as a meme because Chrome is like godlike at that game?
I got lucky on the Tuguro. That's why
I would love people to run
but
Bleach
it's
Soul
a
Resurrection,
very fun game, so
but that's not happening.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck.
No, it's not. 3 hours of pain.
Chrome tried 120%, and he had a pretty good time.
How do you have 28 minutes? You're a madman. What the hell?
Yeah, bro. So we were around, yeah.
Dude, he's a god.
Last place at 3 hours.
Wait, what game is this?
Dark Tournament.
Alright, I need someone to send me the link, send me the name of that game, and I have to beat his time now.
No.
True. I got you.
No. You can't. It's so hard.
Bro, if you want an easy world record, just do Budokai 1 and 2 duo effective, like dead ass. Nick literally said his time is like trash, it's free to take.
Hey, man. I almost did it, and then I got a horrible Budokai 1.
I had a horrible Budokai 1.
Bro,
Yeah.
I just want to see the multi-run Budokai.
Nice.
I could do it.
Budokai 1's
Do it,
fire.
man.
I have the physical copy of the game. I never run games unless I have the physical copy.
Same here.
I'm gonna watch your Dark Tournament run, and if I see you do this perfectly, we are not friends anymore.
Alright, let me make my boy Mick proud of
I was like that when when I did Street Fighter Revival. He was actually pretty ticked
Can't
off.
submit it, but at least I can do practice.
And well,
Spend the next 10 minutes.
then he introduced me to Tenkaichi, and now I'm in love with him now.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I had to show those to you guys real quick. The games I got over the last couple of days. I had to show you.
Yeah, those are pretty nice pickups. Good deal on the memory card thing.
Yeah, I was not expecting it, and that's kind of why I do all my stuff. That's kind of why I get a lot of the Goodwill stuff. Number one, not a lot of people.
Oh no, fuck God.
Yeah.
Guys, we may be gaming. I don't know if we're gaming, but we may be gaming right now.
It could be real.
It has some very nice little surprises. That is like the 4th surprise that I got from Goodwill. Again, the last surprise that I got from them was not one game, not 2 games, but 3 games.
Nice. That's great.
What? How did you do this knife fight, dude? No way.
I will tell you how this happened. So, a little bit of backstory.
Knife fight. You must first.
I ended up actually when I went to get, and let me just put it this way.
So many gamers.
This channel's getting popular as fuck tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say, aside from NFL Street, I want to say Slugfest 2003 was the hardest thing for me to get. It's cheap, but I'll tell you what, it took me buying that game 3 times, and I'll tell you why. First time I bought it, I got an entirely different game than I wanted. This was NFL Blitz 2001.
How did you beat that fight? How did you tell me right now? How did you lose my fight?
So then, on top of that, not only NFL Blitz 2001, but NFL Blitz 2000 as well.
Hog. Triple despawn. Oh, the move. Yeah.
Alright, I'm downloading Dark Tournament just to beat the 3-hour time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone just beat make time and just put it on the bottom of the floor. We'll be fine.
No, I'm gonna sit here and like beat
Wait,
it by
wait,
like 10
is that you?
seconds.
Is that Hakusho game in JP?
No, it's English only.
Guys, we are
I was
gaming.
about to say if it is, I'll just buy it. I'll freaking buy you.
We are gaming. I see this, Yoshio. Congratulations!
Thank
World
you,
record.
brother. I appreciate that so much.
Let's fucking go. Get owned, Addison. All due respects.
All due respect, Addis. We have done it.
Alright, there you got that taken care of. Now to get the Dragon Ball, because this shit's free!
Thank you,
Dude, why is
Jesse.
the why do I hear Yoshio sound, but he's in like a different lobby?
We just got Sagas any percent MU.
Congratulations, Yoshio!
Thank you.
The Saga's great.
Indeed.
It's always exciting when one gets a new WR, man. So it's always exciting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank God, these puppies finally get to go lay with my dad, because now I'll have my room to myself.
How much time did you save Yoshio on GameCube, you think? Like 5 minutes? 20 minutes?
I feel like my run was like about the same as the run I did last time, which was like 48 minutes. So like, bro, you gotta be saving like almost like 5 minutes just from like load times and shit, bro.
And lag.
Right.
Yeah,
Aw,
just-
damn it.
Thank you, Gunnar.
Nick,
We are
get your butt
gaming
back in
so
here. I need to know where the
hardcore
freaking
right
fruit is for this. No!
Hell yeah. That's so sick, Yoshio.
Damn it,
You deserve it.
I just wish I didn't lose my GameCube copy because I'm like, now I can like blow, like just destroy that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
now I know why.
Damn it.
Welcome back, gamers.
I vacuumed them out earlier.
No, I understand. They're trying to talk.
Anything correct?
That was so.
This is probably the most.
Nick, I blame you for this mistake after what I did last run for this. I blame you.
What do you mean?
You told me to put last time when I ran this. You said, "Oh, you gotta be God tier and put Work Command May on."
Did you actually?
So how do you like clip using this rock?
I think you hold hard right and then like down
Fuck.
right.
Oh no, that's
Like
the
this?
rock. That's the rock we use.
I think
I only
so.
need H. I'm one.
I think our boy or Mike's all easier to explain.
I think
I thought you have to go from the top rock to get.
But-
yeah, that's what I do.
You have to be in the air if you're doing the rock method.
I think you just gotta be like faster, like you said. Yeah.
I just catch speed, so like it pushes me through to the right.
Alright, what do you guys say we do another run, lower it even more?
Let's go.
Go for it. Yeah, the bottom rock method you do a short glide and fly out. You like fly out of bounds.
Yoshio.
God damn it.
Let's go.
Well, not this year, but potentially next year.
I lost my.
I'll probably be doing some Budokai runs too.
Let's go!
Sounds good, man.
We need more Budokai boys, dude. We need
No,
more.
I'm not. No, mind you, I'm not gonna do anything crazy.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna start running Budokai 2 and 3 whenever I get my JP copies.
I just love watching the game. I don't care how like good that is. It's so fun to watch.
Now, yeah, I'm gonna just.
what do I?
You know what? I'm just gonna do what I
Dragon
always do
go
with
on.
every
Oh,
run.
it was a nightmare.
I'm gonna do what I do with every run. I'm not even gonna fucking practice. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna go for it.
Sounds good, man.
Not even gonna practice.
Starting is better than nothing, so.
True. That's what I
Again,
thought.
Super Dragon Fist does a lot of
Even if
damage.
it's a 20-hour one, you know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's 25
I'm
hours.
pretty familiar with Budokai 1. I grew up with it.
Have you played JP version of Budokai 2 glitched?
Yes.
Okay, so then you'd be able to help me set up my skills for speedrunning, right?
No, because that version is trash. But no, yeah, I could.
I mean, I'm not. Sorry, I don't feel like buying it. If I'm getting a JP copy, I might as well just play the JP copy until I actually get to top tier.
Hey, yeah, sure. At least you're doing the run. I'll help you out. I'm just joking about how JP is disappointingly bad.
Probably,
you know what?
Realistically, it probably only loses like less than 30 seconds over.
No, it loses a lot of time. It loses 1 second every wait animation.
Yeah, but how many times do we wait? Like 4 times in the run. That's it.
Oh, not just wait. End of turn period.
I thought it was
like
only the waiting.
No, it like when your little 1 from your turn count ticks down to 0, it takes a whole extra second before everything moves.
I forget. Does it cause lag on the VAs for text? Because Japanese has voice acting everywhere.
Not that I know of, but it might.
I would say, from my experience with most video games, even if the actual dialogue itself goes at the exact same speed, you'll lose time to the game having to load the dialogue somewhere when it actually loads the sound files in.
Yeah, probably lose
like
a noticeable amount. Yeah.
Because even like Pirate War, or my brain is fried. Not Pirate Warriors at all. When I was doing the test for Grand Battle Rush, right? And I was testing all the costumes and stuff. If Luffy was fighting against Foxy, Foxy would say a special quote against Luffy and it would add 7 frames of lag. So I'm pretty sure like there's just stuff like that in the Japanese where it's like if it had to load the sound file, it probably adds 10 frames of extra lag to load screen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I still think
that if you compound it,
PAL?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why?
It would just be laggy though, right?
Yeah.
I compared my run with Apache Eyes pal, and he was reaching every fight like a second faster than me.
How? The game would run at a shittier frame. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it could just
I don't know if his turns ended slightly faster or what, but he was reaching everywhere slightly faster than me.
Was he PAL or PAL MU?
We were both on MU.
That might be why.
No, but I took our 2 videos to line them up.
Yeah, a lot of PAL games on emulator can be very soft when it comes to
Yeah.
No, I wasn't doing like the basic loads. I was talking about just like basic map movement.
No, yeah, but what we're saying is like a lot of the PAL gamers / PAL games will have frame skip on, which will make the game actually skip frames overall.
Right, what character am I supposed to pick for Namek, Megs?
In which game?
B2?
For Namek, it's just Gohan.
Is there like a extra step fruit on this map?
Yeah. Gohan moves left and digs for an extra turn for a Peach. I have a whole speedrun tutorial.
Set spawns.
You'd like it.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this blind.
Well, then why are you asking?
That's so funny to me.
I'm doing this blind, but I can still ask questions.
Don't tell him shit.
I think
Fuck you, Mike.
I think what he just said
Fuck
was,
you.
I don't want to read. Tell me, Nugs.
Well, it's a
no,
video.
I just don't feel like.
Oh, even worse.
Hey,
I,
I thought it was helpful.
I'm watching it right now.
No, I think you're ultra helpful. What I mean is, it's less of a reason for him not to watch it.
Hey, bro, the tutorial was godlike.
It is godlike.
It's a pretty good tutorial.
What you guys feel like better? Ready for this one? So I'm about to send everybody's soul to the Shadow Realm. Ready for this one?
What's going on, brother?
When I went to do my pickup, right? I saw a Budokai Tenkaichi 3, right?
Oh?
Guess how much it was?
$200.
$4.
It was actually 30.
Bro, did you cop?
That's a cop.
But here's where I send your soul to the Shadow Realm.
Uh-oh.
The dip was fun.
There's salami in the district. Damn it.
Could you resurface it? Or
Yeah.
was it unsavable?
It was, but it's not enough. Like, because they don't really check the disc. I'm like,
The only way to actually
damn,
save a
this-
game
this
from
is
the dead
not
is to
resurfaceable.
actually get one of the birth machines. That
How would it not be, though?
There's a crack on the disc.
Oh, okay, that sucks. Yeah, that is definitely Shadow Realm.
There goes everybody stole this Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Why even sell it for 30? It's not even worth a penny.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, bro, the case and manual themselves are probably worth about that.
Yeah, heck, I mean, I saw an unopened copy of Fight for New York for $400.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Absolutely insane. Fight for New York.
Just beat my time, please.
Grail of gaming. Like, seriously, that is the holy grail right there.
That game goes hard.
If I could find a way to get it, I would, but not $400. No thank
What was it? I think it was like Evo last year or something. They did a Fight for New York side event. It was cracked.
Combo cancel, Mikey.
There's a few games that I'm on the hunt for. It's getting pretty ugly. One of them is
Oh yeah, that game is getting expensive.
It's getting ugly. Well, it's gotten better compared to last year. Last year was like $250. This time it's like $150.
Yeah.
It's a lot better, but fuck. I'm not gonna take a chance at buying it online and not working.
Yeah, I feel ya.
PS1 games are bad about that. Like, you buy a PS1 online, like PS1 game online, it's terrible.
You just gotta know how to look. My whole PS1 collection's from online. Everything works pretty good. You just have to go with trusted sellers and make sure there's pictures of the disc where they show the disc in light, so you can see if there's scratches.
Yeah, there's only one place that I'll ever trust, like, when it comes to that, because, like I said, you get some very nice surprises. Let me tell you, 95% of my collection that I got, most of my games I got, Goodwill.
That would be great. I mean, Goodwill in my area, they put all of their games on the e-commerce website. Like, they don't put any games on the floor, they immediately go to their auction site. So, unfortunately, I can't find anything here.
I buy them all on, I get most of them, I go on Amazon.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
No shipping.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do, to be honest.
I just look for the first thing that I do first. Number one thing that I do, I always look for the Goodwills first.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, and it's a chance, but I trust that. I mean, I grew up with it, you know, and that's
man.
Hell, if I wouldn't have to take that with Street, right, I spent $22 with taxes and shipping, and I got a memory card with it. And I have 3 memory cards.
It's pretty nice dice roll.
Yeah, that was great.
Mikey, you know how.
And they're really good about their refund policy. They don't fight you over it or anything. So
yeah. So if
really
something's
good about
happens in about
they don't check the games or anything, which I understand. You know, it's all right.
Most of the time, they just don't have a way to, like, reliably. So they're just like, whatever. Here you go.
When I used to work at Salvation Army, the cool thing is I was the only person, literally the only
Damn, I
person.
did not want to do that again.
So they would have me check all the discs and stuff to make sure they're good and everything.
Yeah.
I could just tell, you know, us gamers, we could just tell by eyeball when it's working.
A lot of the time, yeah. Sometimes it's deceptive. Like, I have a couple games that are scratched as fuck, but they work the whole way through.
Yeah, that's how my SmackDown 2 is. I call it the game that refuses to die.
There's only one bug machine I've seen that'll actually
beating.
save a game completely from the dead, and that's DK Odie's buffer machine. But literally, I've seen it save like a really deep scratch game, and it works perfect.
That's wild.
That's the thing about PS1 games.
Damn
man.
it.
They can take a
I wish
beating.
those machines were like easily to buy, but they're not.
They cost a couple grand, I think.
Yeah, this one costs the one they have the cost close to around like $5 to $6 grand.
Yeah, that's correct.
And they got like 10 of them.
I'll tell you what, the PS1 games and the Super Nintendo games, the cartridges for the Super Nintendo and the PS1 games, those games can take. Those games can take a serious pounding.
For sure. Oh hell man.
Oh dear.
What?
Giggity, giggity.
Oh dear!
Giggity.
No, no.
And
Wait.
I got. And so far, my collection, I got.
So wait, is Budokai 3 JP also cursed?
No, it's fine. It's only 2.
So part of my collection, I only got 2.
Like I said, I'll swap
one
over
game
to
set.
D2 English whenever I'm like top tier. Like, if I'm just starting out, I'm just gonna start DB. Makes no sense for me to have to invest in a.
Well, yeah, of course. But, fucking, yeah, I was just, like I said, just talking yak about how it's depressing that it's worse because I like playing Budokai in Japanese over English.
Alright, and I'm guessing for the Dr. Gross segment, I picked Kid Trunks and Goten.
No, never.
Why, wait,
It's Gohan.
go on and pick it up, right?
Oh, Gohan's Supreme Kai. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
For New Game Plus, yeah.
I'm doing New Game Plus. I literally downloaded this shit.
Oh, that's horrible.
Are you serious?
Goku face jet.
Yeah.
So,
Oh well.
I made a list. So
A list?
I made a list of games I have to collect this year. That I'm gonna look for this year.
Nice,
I made a
nice.
list. Yep, I made a list, and
Are you kidding me?
I wrote them down, and I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna get them all.
Good luck, my friend.
Yep, I'm gonna get Underground. As I Tony Hawk Underground, put that on there. Put Underground 2 on there. Put Project 8, because I've never actually played Project 8 before.
Project 8 was like one of the only Tony Hawk games I got to play after the Pro Skaters. Like, all my friends had Underground, I didn't have it, so I got Project 8, and it wasn't as hype. But then I got Underground later on somehow. I don't even remember how. I think I just got it from like a game store for Xbox, but it was
Am I
slapper.
supposed to dig up a fruit with one of these?
Yeah.
Just
A friend of mine
great.
had, a friend of mine had Underground
Gohan's where
2.
Goku was.
I haven't played the second one.
It's basically the
Kai
plot is
mixed up.
pretty good. It's like Team Bam versus Team Tony.
Have Gohan dig.
Hog.
They're
And
trying
the
to one
plot-
up each other by doing like crazy.
They're doing
stuff
a
in
world
town.
destruction tour. And
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And follow Goku.
It's a much
It's
more
pretty
like
cool.
cheesy game than like Underground 1 tries to kind of tell like a story of you becoming a pro skater, and it does it well enough. Like it's not realistic, but it's like kind of realistic, and I think that's cool. In the second
talk
game,
about Tony Hawk
it goes
right now.
leans really hard into the like craziness, which I think is really cool because like you're not gonna want to just redo Underground 1 again. Like, that'd be silly.
Yeah, I've never
Please
actually
don't talk about Tony Hawk right now. I'll literally bitch run
friends that
fast
played
as
it.
fuck, and I'll plug in the Xbox and I'll literally start playing Tony Hawk. I literally have every single Tony Hawk game that's on the OG Xbox.
Let's see what else is on my list.
How much health
American
did that
Wasteland
Blue
was like the
have?
third one, right? That was pretty good. Had a
Scarface, the world is yours.
Mikey, how much weight there with Supreme Kai?
Put that
How
on
much
there.
health did that blue Cyberman have?
A little over like
Put,
entire last bar and a little into yellow.
Put True Crimes New York City.
Oh yeah, I played that game when I was a kid.
Let's see, I put in a game called Narc.
The only Tony Hawk game I do not like is American Wasteland.
I've heard
I
a
think-
lot of bad things about that game.
I think it's fun to play, like gameplay improvements were fine, but it is just not a great game. So it at the end of the day, it's an Underground game, so it's like it plays well, but like the story doesn't really make any sense. You're like you have a female friend, she's trying to do a zine about like she's kind of trying to be like punk with it, and then she's like wants you to kind of like try to publicize her zine and create like a skate park called American Wasteland. That's the idea of it, but it doesn't really make sense or go anywhere, so it's pretty bad. Like
No, it
logically,
makes sense and
story-wise.
goes everywhere. That's why they travel around getting pieces to make the best skate park ever.
That would fly if not for the fact
I'm
that
just gonna move-
like,
I'm
that
just gonna
doesn't
move
have
back
scale
with
to
it.
it.
Can't you like place the skate park pieces
Why?
anywhere and stuff like that?
It does, but like the problem with the game is like there's just not okay, so at the end of the day, the idea isn't the worst thing ever. Like going to towns and like breaking statues, then grabbing them and putting in your park is fine on paper. Problem is that would never fly, right? Like obviously you'd get caught, but you could say the same about Underground 2, I suppose. It's just a weird world.
Yeah.
But like, I think the thing that hurts it is that a lot of people didn't necessarily like the main female lead at all, it like logically it kind of doesn't really go anywhere because like you're just creating a skate park with a bunch of pieces from other places in the world, and
kind of like Downhill Jam didn't really
don't
go
keep
anywhere.
talking about Tony Hawk, and I'm literally just wanting to play right now.
Or was it like?
But I'm hooking the
Downhill
Xbox
Jam
up after
or
this
was it
run.
For sure.
As if I don't
like,
choke somewhere.
Bad, like,
I think Underground 1 and 2 just set such a high standard that by comparison American Wasteland looks silly. I think that's the biggest thing. Because I had no problem playing American Wasteland, I played the whole thing through. So I agree with Nugs, it's fun to play and I thought the plot was okay, it was fine. But I just mean like, if I had to explain why people don't like the game, I would say it's mostly because it doesn't hold up to the standard and it kind of has a silly plot.
Yeah,
correctly. Oh, you said we had to do.
I got that on my list as well. So American Wasteland's on my list.
But look how many health bars he has. You needed Goku.
Like Narc is on my list as well. I played that game when I was a kid. See, 187 Ride or Die. That's another one.
Mix, I've played through this game so many times casually. This is probably the fastest time I've made it through this.
Of course, you know I'm going with some of the popular ones like Bully. You know, San Andreas.
Oh, come on.
Stuff like that.
16's AI is brutal in this game for no reason.
And I got a couple of games on my list already marked off. I got Zone
I
of
guess
the
I tapped triangle too many times. That's the reason it ended up canceling out the attack.
So I ended up getting Zone of the Enders. I ended up getting Kill Switch. I ended up getting I ended up getting Showdown Legends of Wrestling, which was the first time I ever owned that game. I ended up getting Sled Storm.
So you can
I ended up getting most of the Guitar Hero games. I ended up getting X-Men Legends this year.
Anything's got to be better than what I used to do. I would just literally rush up with Goku and leave everyone behind.
Yeah, I have the first one and the second one. I've never owned the second one before. Let's see, what other
16's only gonna chase Goku. That's
yeah, he likes butterflies and Goku.
Like, I still on my list. Like I said, I read you some of them that was on my list. I got Spider-Man 2 on my list. I got Ultimate Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man 3.
Literally what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring Gohan here, launch him back, let him fight Goku, and then I'll bring him back.
And of course, I got some of my wrestling stuff. I got SBR 2008, SBR 2010, 2011.
Find a power cord for my Xbox. God. Unless I've got one scattered somewhere behind this damn desk I just don't know about yet.
I got Unimusha 3. I've never owned that one.
The game's cool.
I've never actually owned that.
This is the one with
Fuck you, 16.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, I have to get my boy on here. Boy Dante. I had to, man. Devil May Cry games.
Yeah.
I want to say top 3 characters of all time in a video game: Kirby, Dante, and why Kirby?
Third one.
Why not?
What was the third character you said? Sorry, it cut out.
Kratos.
Oh, okay. From God of War or from Tales of Symphonia? I just mess around. I know you from God of War.
Oh. Sorry, it doesn't take much to get over me. I'll let you know. I'm slow with molasses.
No, it's fine. I was joking because they have the same name, and I remember my friends as kids were like, I couldn't tell which one they were talking about because like Symphonia was very popular at the same time as that game.
Oh. There's one thing that I didn't really get into in the PS2 days, and I want to change that, and I want to get into more JRPGs.
You should play Persona 3. That shit goes hard.
I've been wanting to get into. There's 2 series I've been wanting to get into. That's Persona
Okay,
series and the
let me get this right. There's a way to like bait Cell to teleport to the back.
Every time Goku moves, Cell teleports.
I will say the dot hack games didn't age well at all, but you can attempt it.
Dot hack is my biggest, not even compatible with OPL, which is an ouch.
My biggest issue is where do I start? There's so many hack games, I don't know where to start.
Well, so there's the way I look at it is there's technically only 2 dot hack games. Like, insofar as that there's dot hack, right, which is a 4-game series: Infection, like Mutation, Outbreak, I think, and then I don't remember, Quarantine. Those games are all one like continuous game. It's just that instead of selling the games as like a 4-disc video game for the PS2, they just sold them individually to make more money and had more time to create them.
It was literally just a way to make more money. So they were like, hey.
Yeah, there's save inheritance. So like the first game goes into the second game, which goes into the third game, which goes into the fourth.
Oh, so kind of like what Mass Effect does.
A little bit, yeah, but just much more direct. Like you inherit everything between all of them. And then GU is like that as well, but only 3 games. So there's dot hack GU 1, 2, 3. But they're all one continuous story. So there's only 2 like dot hack games. There's just a lot of discs that are separate.
Well, it looks like I'm just gonna have to wait until I get all the dot hack games first before I just put one in. Gotcha. I'm going to get you.
They are expensive. You can play like the 3rd or 4th game without playing the first or second. I'm not saying to do that. You can, as in like the game doesn't stop you and it lets you play. It like gives you a flat level when you hit a new game. It goes like, oh, you're playing the 3rd disc. You should be around level 50, and it gives you a bunch of generic items in level 50.
I think Goku's too far away for Cell to teleport.
It's one of those games. Okay, that's cool.
So I would say, but the one that I think is hard to play nowadays is the original 4, the Infection till Outbreak or whatever. The reason those are hard is because the gameplay didn't age well at all. But I will say the GU games aged relatively well overall. In fact, they got remade recently because of it.
He has breakthrough capsules on. He has none of the cheat. Oh fuck.
Xenosaga?
You can equip them mid-run.
All of the Xeno games,
I know.
like Xenogears, Xenosaga.
Oh wait, he does?
I don't recommend Xenosaga though. I think it's actually bad. It has popularity because at the time people really liked like the first game, Xenogears for PS1 or whatever. But Xenosaga kind of got plagued by a lot of people for being just like a cutscene simulator.
Oh god, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't recommend it at all. I think like Xenosaga or Xenogears is very good.
Let's go, Yoshio.
It's like when you get high and that one person completely kills your eye. Yeah, thanks. You just killed my eye.
Yeah.
If anything, I would probably get it as part of just to have it part of my collection.
Yeah.
But I'll put that at the very bottom of my list.
Yeah, I think at the top of the PS2 library of RPGs, we're looking at like P3, Persona 3, Persona 4, past Persona 3 and Persona 4. We're talking other Shin Megami games are also just fire on that console. Not Shin Megami 3 Nocturne, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, those are fine. They're very good games, especially Nocturne. Honestly, Atlas did crazy work on the PS2.
I know, Mega 10's like my favorite series of all time.
Of course, you can't have a PS2 JRPG collection.
Low-key, I found a lot earlier with Persona 3 and the disc was clean.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's not as contemporary, but or whatever that means. I mean, like general, like what we expect out of a JRPG, but it is definitely one. It's obviously that one is huge. I'm trying to think of other JRPGs for PS2 that I'm just not remembering that are fire. Oh,
well,
the Tales.
Most likely, I will ask again in the future. I'm probably most likely gonna get it. So.
Oh, for sure. What were you saying, Chrome?
I recommend everyone that to start with 4 Final Fantasy 6 store Chrono Trigger, and if you do have a PS2, you can just buy the PS1 two-in-one.
Let me show you how
Yeah.
it's 17.
And just play on the PS2. Great way
Teleport,
to
but alright.
because they are the best.
Think of teleport
I
every time
would
I
more or
go
less
through
agree. Those are very good entry-level RPGs.
I love both of those.
Did he
Especially
teleport?
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, like once you get in proximity of Cell,
Definitely
he
masterpieces.
teleports every time Goku moves.
You can just buy the
Try to teleport it back there so I can loop him.
and play on PS2.
He won't.
I think it's
unless
called.
you hit
Is it called
the
Anthology? There's 3 of them. There's
Yeah,
like
Anthology.
Origins. There's like Origins, Anthology, and I forget the other one. It doesn't matter, but there's a 1+2, a 5 and 4, 4 and 5, and then the Chrono Trigger and 6 because in Japan or something they were thinking of putting
Cell,
like Final
you really
Fantasy
shouldn't
3
have
on
waited
it,
for me, buddy.
I've
but they
heard so
vetoed that
much.
idea because the game is too weird to a Western audience.
Oh my goodness, but Chrono Cross is so expensive.
Yeah.
Is it now?
Yeah,
Holy
it is
crap.
expensive.
What?
It is expensive. It went
Like,
up.
a lot of games you think are still cheap, they're like going up in price randomly because people want
Like,
them.
check this out, right? So last
Well,
year,
it recently
That one,
got remade as why.
so
That one,
last
same thing
year,
happened with Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 used to be like basically $20 to get locally. Now it's like 40 to 60.
yeah, when I looked on Amazon for Chrono Cross, right, last year, this was like during the peak of the pandemic too, so it was about $90.
Wow.
I think y'all are just looking at the wrong places. I literally bought Chrono Cross like a few months ago for $30. And I just looked at it on eBay, it's still about $30.
On Amazon, it is currently also 28. It's 28 on Amazon right now.
That's probably for a greatest hits sealed.
It is,
They still
but
make those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just mean that like
It's
like
still
in terms
cheap,
of
yeah.
getting a hold of the game, you can.
Yeah.
it's not that expensive.
Dave!
I got a copy of Chrono Cross and 4 and the compact together for like 25.
Nice.
I heard the remake's really good though, the Chrono Cross.
Yeah, the remake's good.
Because next month I'm probably going to look for a bot on eBay. I'm going to buy a lot.
Hello, David. How are you?
I've been here the whole time. That's that's good.
I just wish you would have said hey to me.
Oh, personally, so.
Yeah, you want the personal.
We're celebrating.
No,
Christmas now
Yoshio,
today.
this is tragic, Yoshio.
This
You got
is-
this.
This is giving me grief. This is harder for me than last
I'm
week
excited,
now.
man. This is cool.
It is a lot harder.
Yeah.
Your-
Just runs popping
Your
off.
angle,
We got-
your angle's wrong, Yoshio. I think.
It feels
I
good
don't
for
know,
me to
it's telling
finally
people that
see
he's back at their lab.
and
No,
not have a
He's
super
good.
diet.
He's very good. This skip is just weird now.
You know, I'm excited for the One Piece mini event. I'm literally like wrote down.
There we go. Holy shit.
Hell yeah,
I'm
man.
so glad that you're down. I was.
Yeah, Nyland came up with it.
Did you guys see the THQ conference?
Good job, Yoshio.
I
Fantastic.
should have made it visible.
You don't need it.
What
You
is
just,
everyone gonna
you just
spend
aim
another
between
game?
the fire hydrant and the lamp. That's all you have to aim. The rest of it's fake.
I'm so happy that South Park's making another game.
That's funny.
Blue Gas Station, let's go.
It said at THQ today, they were doing 26 games. All of a sudden, you just hear Randy, and they spray paint the 26, and they write 25.
Why do you drop down and walk?
Because I don't want to fly over it.
You won't.
Okay.
Wait, Yoshio,
So
you
that
did
means-
the world
that
record
means-
there?
What?
South Park done.
He got world record, but he's trying to get double world record.
Holy. Congrats, bro. I did not know this.
Thank you. We are gonna game so hard.
remember correctly, here you chose Gohan and Kid Trunks.
Yeah.
You can save a lot of time if he gets it.
Cause an animation.
Yeah, a lot.
Alright, so before I nap,
And is there like a two-step route here?
You just move them down and wait forever. So like Trunks stays, and then Gohan just waits with Trunks.
That's very a lot faster on Game Hero.
Yeah, way faster. You saved like 25 seconds there. And you have the flight for Super Saiyan speed here.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all played Dragon Ball Z Saga?
Sagas?
Also,
I'm
the
playing it
power
right
going
now.
into- Yeah, he's playing it right now, literally. He's world recorded it, and he's world recording it again. Now you have the power from here. This will go way faster too.
No, it goes hard
You're like
as
saving like
fuck.
40 seconds.
Yeah, Sagas is sick.
It's like my favorite DBZ game of all time.
I won't go that far, but it's pretty good.
Okay, well it's like my second favorite next to Budokai 1.
What? By Lagos of Goku.
What? You think Sagas is better than Budokai?
No, I said like I think it's better than Budokai 1. No, like Budokai 1's better than Sagas, I mean.
Yeah, but Budokai 2 is better than both.
Okay, buddy, calm down.
No.
Budokai 2
is
goes
the best
hard.
Budokai.
Alright, calm down, calm down.
Hey, yo, Budokai 2 is the best Budokai, no doubt. Don't even try and challenge it.
Infinite World is the best Budokai.
You know what's better than all the Budokais?
Get out of here, that game's trash.
Budokai Tenkaichi.
You gotta be squid meat. Oh,
I'd rather
on that goofy juice.
I hate to say it right now, but I'd rather play Sagas than play Budokai Tenkaichi.
Every
day. Tenkaichi 3? Even Tenkaichi 3? Come on now.
I'm talking Budokai Tenkaichi, not the entire series, just the first game.
No, I'm talking about just the series, the Tenkaichi series.
Tenkaichi 2 and 3 I'll play any day, but Tenkaichi 1, Glitch will agree with me, it can go burn in hell.
I bet it goes hard as fuck and you guys are just haters.
Tenkaichi 3 is better than Budokai series.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't
go that far.
Half the game, but I've never tried it.
It's a good game, but I hate to say it, but it's kind of overrated.
I think
Tenkaichi
I'm
3.
gonna be 100 with you. When I was a kid, I loved Ultimate Ninja. First one, Naruto Ultimate Ninja.
Yeah.
Now looking back on it, kind of overhyped.
Yes.
Actually, feel
Ultimate
like
Ninja 1, yeah.
I feel weird about that because I have a lot of people who just say the opposite. They're almost like, "Oh, dude, Ultimate Ninja is actually just hot garbage." Like they undervalue the game now rather than overvalue it.
I think honestly, I think some of those people just.
I'm guessing I fight Cell here.
Straight up.
No.
I think some of those people that say that about that just say it to
You have Goku get the P.
I kind of feel that way too, but I feel like it's weird. Like when I was younger, I'd be like, "Dude, how'd you like Ultimate Ninja?" And they're like, "I just played Flash." And then I was like, "Okay, well, did you try Ultimate?" They're like, "Yeah, I tried it at a friend's house, but it's nothing like Flash Ninja and Flash Ninja is a better game."
No,
and it's like feels kind of weird.
You can't fight Cell anyway. He moves away.
I don't disagree with whatever like it's actually rated as, but I just mean that I think the game. I think it's like very skewed. Either people are like, I love Ultimate Ninja, or they're like, what the fuck, that game's trash. Like, I think that it has a very...
I just don't like that.
You sound like you went to people's houses who played Clash, and you played Ultimate Ninja, and you were just like a sad panda or something. Because they
talking about me?
Yeah.
That happened to me for sure, but I just mean that like a lot of people that I met had that opinion, like 40 plus people.
It's crazy because when I was about just leaving and out of school and stuff, it's crazy me being 35 and all, and that game coming out when it did, and that drop, everybody was talking.
Keep moving your ass up, Vegeta.
Yeah.
Now
I know. It was extremely hype with my friends too.
Yeah, as I'm getting older now, and as those people that loved it, you know, they're still loving it. Like, still, they're like, oh, it's just these Naruto things just don't touch Ultimate Ninja. I'm like, what about Storm? Storm was fucking good.
Well, Storm is an Ultimate Ninja game.
Yeah, and I'm like, Storm is really good compared to the original Ultimate Ninja. It's alive.
Well, the original Storm is also terrible.
Eliminate all enemies to
Storm 1 is terrible.
Maybe it's the nostalgia. I don't know.
It probably is, because it's pretty bad.
I mean, I wouldn't know
Nice
how
and go on here.
as an adult. But playing it as a teen, I love that game. But playing it now as an adult, I don't know. I'll go back.
I played Ultimate Ninja. I played all of them, and I played Storm when it came out and all that stuff, and I replayed them. I would say like Ultimate Ninja 1, Fire Ray, Ultimate Ninja 2, 3, like they're good, but mostly expansions of characters. Storm came out basically around Ultimate Ninja 4-ish to 5-ish, and they were like, bam, Storm, is what it felt like in terms of era for me.
No!
And
you know, I actually didn't like 2. I thought 2 was literally the same as 1. It's weird.
I'm not supposed to
for
touch
Ultimate
him.
Ninja or Storm 2?
No, the original Ultimate Ninja.
No, that was what that's what I was saying. Is Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, 3? I was saying they basically just felt like character editions until they got to Ultimate Ninja 4 and 5.
Yeah, and then Storm was alright too. Honestly, I like Storm 1, but my favorite one of them all, 4 just felt like it was more 3D. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. It felt like it was the same game, just more up close camera.
Are you talking about for Ultimate Ninja?
For Storm.
Oh, for Storm.
Yeah, Storm 4. Okay. I still have to do the bowl rotation. I really don't want to.
Sure. Yeah, I just remember Storm. So Storm 1 is a very buggy and very weird game. Storm 2 is fantastic, and Onward they're all good in my opinion.
My favorite
But
one of them all.
I just think Storm 1 was bad when it came out. There was a discrepancy between people like, I preferred Ultimate Ninja, the older games, the 3D games, and then Ultimate Ninja, the 3D game. I actually remember a lot of people were like, oh, I don't actually like Storm at all. It was only until Storm 2 where everybody flipped sides. They were like, oh no, Storm's fire. Storm 2 is a god tier
Storm 2 was the game changer.
Storm 2 is the best one in my opinion.
Yeah,
the first one was, I'm gonna be honest with you, Storm 1 was garbage. I hated it.
Yeah, it's a garbage game.
I hated it when it first came out, and I hated it when I first played it. I hated it when I replayed it, and I hate it now still. I can't stand it.
Kiba could crash the game by like doing Fang over Fang into another Kiba, and Kiba could crash your game by doing an ultimate jutsu to end the round.
This run's already dead.
Which is like crazy.
That game was so buggy, dude. Like, especially when you're doing the stupid range motion.
Yeah.
You clear.
This run's already dead.
This may be just a side tangent, but whatever. I clearly freaking go through the ring, and it doesn't count for me. How do you not count a ring that you clearly go through?
Yeah, it's bad game design.
Terrible. But the second one was great. I loved it. They took everything that was wrong with the first one and they fixed it.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the pain song.
We're gonna break world record again, boys.
So the second one is Pain, right? That's the Pain Saga?
Yeah, it is the second one. I agree with you, Chrome, especially for the original Ultimate Ninja franchise. Storm did try to be very different per game. They started slipping up around Storm 3, though. So, like, Storm 1 to 2, massive change. Storm 2 to 3, or 2 to Brotherhood 3, like, those were a little rockier. And then, in terms of just not being that changed.
When you refer to 3, do you mean generations?
No. There's 2 Generation 3, 3 Revolution 4. But, the Revolutions and Generations are, like, half game, in between the two.
Yeah, I know people that say, I know Revolution's trash, but people that say Generations is
most people I know say something to the effect that Gens had the best combat, and then, along with 2, and then, like, 3, they killed the franchise. Rev had some things, but if you didn't like the game being broken, like in terms of overpoweredness, then people hate Rev. And then 4 generally settled somewhere.
I'm just the type of person that thought the concept for Revolution just did not fit that kind of game.
What do you mean the concept?
Concept of hosting a ninja tournament where you have a bunch of stupid mini games. It just did not fit the concept.
No, okay, yeah, in that way I agree with you. But what I was to answer From's question, I think Storm tried, but around 3, they did exactly what you just suggested, where they just kind of just kept adding characters. Yeah, it's very, very similar with very few tweaks.
Yeah, that's why I.
Oh, Yoshio, clutch out, King.
We are getting it again. I was hoping to get a sub 40, but that's too late. But we're close. It's definitely possible.
Oh yeah.
Screwed up my beer.
You're talking about
yeah, put me on Vegeta.
I don't know how to feel about 4.
For which game, sorry?
Storm 4. I don't know how to feel about it. I played it one time.
The best one?
Alright.
I think it's, yeah, like it's like a good package. So it's weird. I think it's very flawed, but it is a good package.
I'm just so against Boruto. I do not like Boruto.
You could close your eyes to it. None of those Boruto characters are strong, beside Mizuki, right? His assist is extremely broken.
Yeah, because to me, in my opinion, it's literally just Naruto's story.
Sub 40s in pace, gentlemen.
In my opinion, it's just literally a retelling of the same story that we already freaking.
Yeah.
Alright.
The story mode is very similar.
And I'm just like, I'm just gonna